Chapter 5. The Voices That Wore Faces. I've been hit many times. There's a first punch that teaches you the second always comes. One of the uniforms hit Royce with that first punch. It wasn't human. It was something measured in a lab and wrapped in meat. The other reached for me, and my hand found a wrench I hadn't realized I packed. I swung and missed, metal ringing against metal. The woman moved like someone who had practiced falling. She made it look like flying. She dropped low, kicked at a knee, and something inside the man snapped like an old branch. The radio in my pocket woke and screamed. "Sleep deeper," it ordered. Then, in a whisper under it, "Wake, if you can." My head wanted to cradle itself. I wanted to lie down on the warm, humming floor and be told what to do. But the pane hummed louder, and the dish fought to sing its bad song, and beyond the walls a city did not know whether to scream or stay polite. You don't win fights like this. You survive them. We made them work for it. We knocked over a tower of blinking boxes. We unplugged what we could reach. The dish coughed a mist of metal. The pane went from black to mirror, and for a heartbeat, I saw my own face in it, then another face behind mine that wore me like etiquette was a lie. The uniform I'd kicked it reached again. He said a phrase between his teeth like a password. My knees tried to obey, my breath tried to slow. The woman bit her own lip until it bled and smeared the blood in a circle on the pane. "Why?" Royce gasped. "It confuses them," she said. "They never learned to want anything with a taste." We wouldn't have made it if the city hadn't decided it was tired of lying for a minute. The dish sputtered. The lights flickered. Both uniforms glanced toward the hatch and frowned in unison, a gesture that looked like a glitch. I jammed the wrench into a gap at the base of the dish and pried. Royce pushed the pane with all the anger he had never used on the people who deserved it. The dish screamed. We ran. Up the ladder, over the roof, into the open. I don't remember the elevator. I remember the lobby because it was full of people watching TVs that said nothing. I remember the front door because it felt like crossing a river. On the sidewalk, a woman was staring at a window display with eyes wide, like she could finally see the price tags ringing in her ears. A man laughed at a joke he hadn't heard yet. For a moment, their faces were their faces. Then the signal found a new route, and their smiles settled back into the place where smiles live when they're tired and don't know it. Royce gripped my shoulder. "This won't stop," he said. "Neither will we," I told him. I didn't know if that was true. I just knew my teeth ached from whatever song I was hearing, and my hands stank of metal, and the quiet parts were starting to talk to me in public places.